What up, and Dominic Sharp. So today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. So today I'm gonna show you how I make my tomato basil salmon. So let's get started. So first things first, we have the beautiful salmon fillet. But obviously this one is a little bit too big, so we're gonna have to cut it up. So we have our knife here, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Okay, we can save this other one for later. Meanwhile, our main focus is this one. So now we get our pan, but we want to lather it up with some olive oil so it doesn't stick to the pan later on when it's ready. So let's pour some and just really lather it. Okay, look at that. So now that our pan is all lathered up, we're gonna take our salmon fillet and place it on the pan, skin first. Okay, just like that. And now we're gonna pour a little bit, not too much olive oil on top of the actual salmon. You might have to spread some with your fingers to really just lather it and give it some good flavor. Okay, now it's time for seasoning. I personally like to start with some black pepper, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, now a little bit of salt. Okay. We also like to add a bit of garlic powder because it gives a little kick in the final product. So let's add some of that. And finally, our beautiful McCormick Montreal steak seasoning. This stuff is really good. I use it on salmon like this. I also use it on burgers in the past. And yeah, I like this because it gives a good spice to it in the final product. So we're gonna add some of that too. Alright, so that's it for the salmon part. But that's not it. That's it for the salmon part. But that's not it for the entire product. Because the whole point of this is not just the salmon, but the tomato toppings, along with some Parmesan cheese. So we're gonna cut these tomatoes into thin little slices, place them on the salmon, along with some Parmesan cheese. And we can't forget our basil leaves. So let's do that. Just thin slices like that, and we're gonna do this with this other tomato too. Let's go. Alright, so now that everything is sliced up, we can put our tomatoes on our salmon. Alright, so you want to make sure that the tomato covers pretty much all the surface it can on the salmon. So let's do that, and we'll just go from there. Okay, so now that we have all the tomatoes and the salmon is all seasoned, we're gonna add some of our cheese. So we want to do this in rather big quantities, cause like, you know, it's just better like that. The result are way better when you put more. The more cheese, the better, basically. Alright, just like that. And hey, we're not done. We forgot one of the most important parts. Our basil leaves. We're just gonna pop that open. And just sprinkle some on there. Alright, just like that. Okay, so now we reached the part where we have to put this in the oven. So, what I like to do here is to make sure that nothing is in the oven. It's all clean. So, we could do this. We could put this in the oven, just like that. Close it, and now we get down to business. I always do bake at 400 degrees for about half hour, so that's 30 minutes. Don't forget to turn on the oven light so you can make sure that it's not burning. But if you could see in there, I like to keep it in here until the oil looks like it's like boiling, you know? So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, so time has come. Look at our salmon. Beautifully seared, and it looks like it's cooked perfectly. God damn. I wish you guys were here sometimes, so, because this smells phenomenal. Oh my God. Alright. Hear that noise? That's how the oil should sound when it's ready. So we got that. The oven is off. And so now all we have is our salmon. So let's get this on a plate and we'll have it for dinner tonight. Okay. We left some skin there that accidentally peeled off when we were trying to get it, so yeah, let's take that. Okay, so that's the final product. Okay, so now what I like to do is we cut it into smaller portions. Cooked beautifully. Oh man, the tomato fell off. It's all good. Okay. Now, I also got myself some Martinelli's apple cranberry to wash this down with this incredible meal. And napkin case so I don't get dirty. And yeah. That is it, my friends. That is how you make my tomato basil salmon. I'll try a piece with you guys. Look at that. Cooked beautifully. It's almost, I sometimes think I'm dreaming when I eat this. Let's see. Spectacular. It's perfect, down to the dot, literally. Martinelli's apple cranberry to wash it down. And that's what I'm having for dinner tonight, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, leave a like down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.